McDermott is the bowler, and Ramesh Raja is taking strike.
It's well driven, and the fast pitch will have that ball to run down to long on. It's going to go all the way, hence the timing was there. First boundary for Pakistan.
Pakistan have taken the initiative here at the WACA ground in Perth. They won the toss and batted. Amir Sohail is 13, Ramesh Raja 20, 11 extras. The fourth bowler to be used comes on now, Michael Whitney from the members' end.
Well, Mike Whitney's become a better bowler over the last couple of years because he has improved his in-swing. He's now able to bring the ball back in from outside the off-stump of the right-hander. And the one that carries on is the one that quite often will get the wicket. The batsman plays for the in-swing, as we've seen here. Carries on, takes the outside edge. And down to third man, Bruce Reid for a single.
Just a single there on the deflection.
50 partnership to these two.
This is wide for Whitney. Amir Sohail throws the bat. I think it's through Jeff Marsh in the gully. It's a long chase for Dean Jones. Again, this outball very quick in there at the whacker. Dean Jones has had a slow injury in here. That's a throw of 80 metres or so. Almost straight in over the top of the stumps. Jeff Marsh took the pace off that ball at the gully, and Dean Jones did the rest.
He really throws his bat at him because they've come in close for the single. They hardly get down to save that ball. And Dean Jones does really well to actually pick it up and save the runs.
There'll be more runs around his right. It's going to race away over the outfield. He's tipped it very firmly through the wicket, and Jones covering a lot of ground. That's run away very quickly for 4 runs, and Pakistan at the end of the 18th over now, none for 70. Well, he's out. He's gone. Ramesh Raja doing exactly that, trying to accelerate the rate. He's aimed for the wicket. Alan Border very sharp at the wicket, has caught the ball cleanly. It's the first Pakistan wicket to fall. 78 the runs on the board.
So Whitney back of the length, and Ramesh Raja dragging it over the wicket, and a great catch by Alan Border, going away to his left. Just what Australia need. They score 1 for 78.
The new batsman at the crease for Pakistan is Salim Malik. And it's the river end now. It's going to be a change of bowling. Alan Border, capitalising on that wicket, has decided to bring on Tom Moody. And it's a wicket again for Tom Moody. Salim Malik horribly out of form in this competition. He's bowled. All ends up by Tom Moody. It's been a good opening over there from Moody, and Salim Malik coming forward, plays all round with delivery. Pakistan lose their second wicket. It's 2 for 80.
Alan Border having changed the bowler at this end. There it is, Salim Malik playing all around it, but middle stump. Change of bowling. Amazing how you get a chip in the wicket.
Well, Salim Malik not been in form. He's very, very disconsolate as he tried his back.
It's LBW there. He's got the charge. He's 3 metres down. They get a leg by. It's 2 for 100.
Pakistan. Absorbing cricket. They were on top early, Pakistan.
That's well hit. Jones is out there. It's got a clear him. That's a big hit by Sohail. Times it well. It's getting away from Jones. He dives. Knocks it back. Brilliant fielding. There's Sohail. Good shot when he can clear Jones about the 70-metre mark and over his head. Brilliant effort by Dean Jones.
A magnificent shot, but how brilliant is that man there? Probably the best one-day batsman in the world. Let's chase that out to the fence, well over 100 metres, and have a look at the throw. Straight over the bail.
29 overs bowled, so Pakistan need to move on as Reid comes back into the attack from the members' end. It's a fine shot, done before. Moving straight into Reid's first half volley. Finds a gap.
This is a real test for Bruce Reid here. That's 4. Bruce Reid is a very good bowler, an excellent bowler, who loses it when the batsmen get after him. First ball, there was no sitting on that and pushing it for 1 or 2. Glorious cover drive, went with the angle and hit it squarer. Glorious shot.
Yes, there you have all the runs scored. Peter Kirsten, the leading run getter, but Amir Sohail 2 279. Very interested in passing Kirsten, Crow, Lara, 2 from Sri Lanka there.
That's nicely hit. He's hit plenty of boundaries in this competition too. And up goes the bat. As he hit it, he had the bat in the air waving for the 50. He knew where it was headed. Javed was certain to be telling him, your job is only half done, son. Keep it going.
Here comes his 50. Just picks it up over mid-wicket and mid-on. Short, the fielder's in short, saving that single. Very safe hit. He's got his 50 of 85 balls.
That will be another boundary. So that's 28 in all for Sohail in the tournament. He's hit 5 today, and that has him in 3rd place in the World Cup. Brian Lara has hit 32, Martin Crowe 31, and then Amir Sohail has 28 boundaries in the World Cup.
Well, Sohail times the ball superbly here, gives himself just a bit of room, an extra bounce, and clips it right in the gap. 4 runs.
57 to Amir Sohail, 20 to Javed Miandad. 2 for 132 after 33 overs, and a change at the members' end is to be Mark Ward to replace Bruce Reid. Bruce Reid taking a bit of stick in the last over, and Sohail is going on with the job here. That's 3 boundaries in the last couple of overs from the members' end. And once again, he's hit it into the gap. So the boundaries coming thick and fast for Amir Sohail.
Yes, he's been looking to hit short pitch deliveries on the leg side. Yeah, War comes in and drops one short here, and that's exactly what he's been looking for. Times it perfectly, straight in the gap, and there's no chance of a despairing dive there.
Ian Healy, and he's taken the catch. So Tom Moody gets his 2nd breakthrough, and it's a good one for Australia, getting rid of Amir Sohail.
This is the informed batsman in a bid to try and score a lot quicker. He gets this ball, he's trying to pull over mid-wicket. It's a top edge. In fact, it looks like the bat is open-faced. And Healy takes a great catch over his head. Pakistan 103 for 157.
Imran Khan has come in to join Javed Miandad. In the commentary position, David Gower joins Richie Beno.
There is the start of the run rush now. Whitney is the bowler, and Imran and Javed Miandad have had their conference, and this is the result.
Well, Javed knows what he's got to do now. He's hit this ball very cleanly, timed it beautifully. It's actually gone at catchable heights, but straight through the gap, beautifully placed. And once it's found that gap, there's no doubt about it, it's always going to be 4 runs.
It's a wonderful hit.
Well, it might have taken Imran a while to find his length, to get the hang of his swing. On this occasion, there's no doubt about it whatsoever. It's a long, long hit, over long on. He's picked up Mike Whitney very cleanly. Very powerful strike of the ball, Imran Khan. And that's 4 or 5 rows back into the crowd.
Three for 193. It's Steve Ward to bowl to Javed Miandad. Very well bowled by Steve Ward. Quicker delivery. Javed Miandad was looking for the stroke down towards 3rd man. Healy has done the job.
That's spotted by Richie Beno there. A bit of extra pace from Steve Ward. Miandad giving himself room. Just a thin top edge there. Ian Healy completes the catch. Miandad not a happy man. Knows that he was going to be responsible for most of West Pakistan innings. Pakistan now 4 for 193.
22-year-old Usman ul Haq. Now then, Bruce Reid. Tom Moody man at long on. And Steve Ward has come back very well. He was in trouble at one point with the wides, and the fact that he was taking a little bit of a hammering. So it's great strength of character to be able to come back in this fashion.
Tom Moody got himself in a good position here. For a while it looked as though the ball was going to clear him halfway to the boundary over mid-off. In the end, a comfortable catch. A miscued shot from Imran Khan. Pakistan are 5 for 194.
Ijaz Ahmed is the new batsman.
Oh, good shot, but he won't beat the man down there. Or maybe he does. No, he doesn't. Great effort. McDermott with a good arm fires it back. Good save. Fast bowler in the outfield. That's a great job, Craig McDermott.
He's absolutely speeding across the outfield. That shot was well hit by Inzamam. He's a big man. Very good timer of the ball. Terrific effort from McDermott. Sliding save. Ball just got away from him a bit. He was able to trap it before it got into the gutter.
Full stops go now for Pakistan and Australia in the World Cup. That's, hit back over his head. Goes all the way for 4. It's cut off. Missed him. It's going to come around 8.
The attempted slow ball from Steve Waugh. And he was nearly beheaded. Absolutely smashed back there by Inzamam.
That's a good catch. No, he drops it. Well, he wants to let go off. It's out. He's got him. Well, can you believe that? Healy drops the catch. There's confusion. The run out from Healy is eventually made with the direct hit from about 16 metres. What a let off and panic in the Pakistan camp.
Well, it mightn't be such a bad thing for Pakistan because it really is about time they got Wasim Akram to the crease. He's a tremendous hitter. He's getting a thick edge. Healy, I think there in trying to protect that hamstring has caused him to drop that one. But no problem with his arm. Ijaz wanted the run. Inzamam sent him back. And so Ijaz is run out. And 6 for 205.
Wasim Akram kicks in the air. He's out. Yeah, surely. That's out. And Steve Waugh strikes again. 2 wickets in a row. Run out for catch. 7 for 205. Wasim Akram, the danger man. Got the foolish delivery of the slow and he just chipped it. The ball went high. He's out for duck first ball.
He doesn't pick the slow ball at all. It's the leg cutter slower ball, and he really would have been better off to just go through with a shot. But the problem was that Wasim Akram didn't pick it, and it's now 7 for 205.
Well, Australia right back in this match. Great defensive effort by Stephen Waugh. Coming into the attack when it was needed. That was a big hitting Wasim Akram out first ball. And all of a sudden, Pakistan looking they might not get to 220 when 250, 260 looked a real possibility earlier on. Ijaz was the first man to go. So there was a nick. Healy gets it and drops it. It picks up and with the glove on from about 15 metres, hits the middle stump. Great effort. Ijaz looking for the single. 6 for 205 in the very next ball.
He was way out in front of that one. Wasim Akram, not picking the slow ball at all. Easy catch there for Mark Waugh.
New batsman. Well placed. Marsh the fieldsman. Ball's over. Sure will come back to third this time. That's better running. It's well placed that shot. He aimed that nicely through the gully region. Marsh was the man coming away from deep point.
Strong throw from Jeffrey Marsh. He just looked earlier as though he was fully recovered from that hamstring problem, but he's not. Throws that one and you see him just hobble away to his position. Still not 100% with the hamstring.
Smaller ball, he picked it. May go for 2, it's Reid. It's coming back, this will be very close, it's got to go. No, the throw was high. He's got him, yes he's got him. Oh, he seemed to be making ground, the throw seemed to be wide. Decision is out. He looked out, he was making the run, the throw was high, and here we had to drag the ball back into the stumps.
He's not the quickest man to the ball, Bruce Reid, but he has got a strong throwing arm. And he wasn't that far from the stumps. It was only a throw of about 50 metres, but no wonder Inzamam has given the umpire the glare. He was well and truly home. It's 8 for 214.
Unfortunately for Pakistan, that seemed to be a decision that went wrong. The wideness of the throw gave the batsman a chance to make his ground. It was quite a fast throw from Reid to pick up and throw. Healy took some time to get the bails off because of the width. The umpire ruled him out. Final delivery. And he's gone, so it's 9 for 220. A magnificent performance by the Australian team. The run rate required to be about 4.42, 221, the target for Australia.
Welcome back. That was a terrific performance from the Australians. They were in real trouble at one stage. It looked as though Pakistan might make 250, although at the halfway mark 235 seemed a more likely thing. Their final card shows what a terrific job Alan Border and his men did in the field and with the ball. 76 for Amir Sohail, 34 for Ramiz Raja. They lost their way a little bit in the middle. Javed Miandad 46, and the main partnership was Sohail and Javed Miandad, 77 from 95 balls. Now the bowling figures are all important for Australia and for this match. They've got themselves back in the game. McDermott, absolutely terrific, 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 33. But the star was Steve Waugh. Now that was some of the best character I've ever seen on the cricket field out there. He was in trouble early, came back and bowled 10 overs, no maiden, 3 for 36. A tremendous performance. Moody did a good job as well, 2 for 42. So it's 221 to win for the Australians. It's well within their scope, but it is a very competitive target they've been set.
Javed continues. Moody gets an edge, and that's the first wicket down. That's what Pakistan needed. A genuine outswing or a genuine edge. It was taken at first slip. Moody departs. It's 1 for 13.
Javed bowling superbly here. Finally gets that outside edge, and Salam Malik takes a low catch there at first slip. Great catch. And aren't they excited about that? That's the start that Pakistan need. 1 for 13.
Informed David Boone, so he makes his way to the centre of the WACA ground. It's in the air, it's just falls safely over backward point to Jeff Marsh.
Yes, the umpire calls no ball there as well to help add to the extras. And Wasim Akram, who's charging in, holds it short. Marsh just picks it off, flicks it over the cover field, and they pick up 2 runs here. Deliberately just chips it over there and accepts those 2 runs. Spoon would want to get himself in there. Hope that the openers would have done the job against the Pakistan quicks, but now he's got to carry that out from now on.
There it goes. First couple when he comes around the wicket. Second slip there, not going to be wrong for Pakistan. First slip was right, the way to his right. When he wasn't on, he's quite wide as well. Place to make.
Not happy here. Boone just gets that edge, and if there was a second slip in place there, he would have gladly accepted that catch. Wasim Akram has got 4 on the leg side. He's got to actually make up his mind which side of the wicket he's going to bowl before Imran can safely put in the extra slip.
Big shout. He's fine this time. No, he's not. Ball up. Ball by the umpire.
Seems to be quite a lot of confusion out there at the present moment. Imran Khan calming all the players down. This ball goes down the leg side. Just clipped his thigh pad on the way through. Umpire Liebenberg probably correct. A lot of pressure here.
And gone on a third slip. That's good bowling by Aqib Javed. Mushtaq has been moved into third slip, so put it down as a combination. Good bowling by Aqib Javed. Good captaincy by Imran Khan.
Great stuff from Pakistan, defending 220. Mushtaq is the man at slip, takes it safely. Second wicket down for Australia, and there's a real contest on here at the back. 2 for 31.
Dean Jones comes in at number 4. He's had great success in one-day games at number 3. He's down a slot. It's going to be Ijaz now from the members' end.
Well, that would have been wide as well, but Jeff Marsh was able to get a bat on it. And very wide down to third man. Ramiz Raja is down. He's got a bad shoulder. Even though he hasn't been playing Pakistan the last couple of games. Here's a shoulder injury. In some ways, it's a bit of a problem to have a man like that down at third man where the Australians can run comfortably on the arm.
Yes, from the moment that Jeff Marsh got bats a ball there, Jonesy knew he was in there for 3.
And it's Imran Khan.
He's gone over the top this time, Dean Jones. Imran Khan dropping slightly short. Not hit it quite cleanly. They'll get 2 runs for it.
Yes, he can't sit on them for too long, Dean Jones. It's one of these players who wants to attack at all times. Just a fraction short there from Imran. Just go to the bottom end of that and works it forward of square leg. Magnificent athlete, Imran Khan. Faced him at his peak many years ago, was very, very fast. He's heading for 40 years of age, he's still not too bad, is he?
And that's a great shot from Dean Jones. This is typical Jones. Has one bounce, the long bounce at the wicket there. It's 4 runs all the way. 2 for 52.
Just closed the face of the bat over the top. Would have been 6 on most grounds in the world. Magnificent hits.
And we see the Australian worm, that technical term, the worm, at the moment currently below Pakistan's strike rate, run rate. That's wild fielding. We've talked a lot about Pakistan's inexperience in the field. And that is more incompetence, I'm afraid, than inexperience. That really literally is throwing runs away.
Yes, Imran can't believe it. Have a look. I think someone's got to just coach him that when you're running an underarm with the ball with the keeper, you aim at the base of the stumps because your arm is coming up. You obviously don't fail when it's hit.
Dean Jones, he'll be looking for 2. He's got near Sohail to take on. He's done it easily. Good fielding, but very, very good running indeed. This is Dean Jones' attempt to try and get the Australian run rate up from its current position.
Brilliant over 18 metres. Yeah, there was always 2 there. Was he moving?
2 boundaries in the first 21 overs. Pakistan scores 6. Here. He needed to do that because Marsh at the other end is struggling for touch. Jones is the best one they take. Cooks that beautifully over the circle all the way to the front line. It's a curved shot.
Shooting in the back of the corner box, which is pretty easy. I've been wondering why they haven't had a dart at Joe's Ahmed, who's a vulnerable bowler.
Beach covered, it's away for single. There will be some panic here later on. They give away an extra run, certainly in the field. Pakistan side. That was a ridiculous throw. There was no stumps to ricochet away for the extra run. Stupid cricket.
Boy, do you think Imi hasn't let him know about it? However, there's one thing exercised in my mind. Will Wasim Akram be able to come back and bowl his last 4 overs? I can't see him on the field at the moment.
You mentioned Richie, neither can I. It's in the air, there's a man down there who's coming in. Oh, he praised the defensive side of the ball. That's not on. You've got to have a go in a game like this. He stood back, defended, and the ball fell in.
He's just explaining why he didn't continue to attack.
Has got that break. His captain was looking for. Akib Jarvid is the man at mid-off. Dean Jones will be most disappointed with that shot.
Frustration coming through here. Dean Jones wasn't really getting him away, trying to play him off the back foot. And then finally comes around the wicket to really attack him. Just hit it straight there. Goes straight up in the air. And is very well placed. Taking the catch very easily. 3 for 116.
Mark Waugh. And that's taken. Jeffrey Marsh getting the edge to the in-swinger. So Pakistan, just when they needed wickets, have picked them up. 1 to the leggy, and now 1 to the skipper.
Australia now having lost both their in-form batsmen, 4 for 122.
Border on strike to the leg spinner Mushtaq. Just 4 men inside the circle. 2 on either side of the wicket. And swept straight to the man at backward square leg. Ijaz is in the right position at the right time. So Mushtaq has struck again.
Alan Border's woes continue in the World Cup. Mushtaq holds one at Alan Border, who's trying to keep the run rate going. Just drifting down the leg, picks it up, and Ijaz takes a superb catch there. Look at the delight in the Pakistan fielders. 5 for 123.
Australia badly needs a partnership from the War Twins. And a big shout there from Imran. He's been given. Steve Waugh has been caught down the leg side. That is a bit of a bonus for Imran. He would be the first to admit that it wasn't the best delivery around. Steve Waugh is hanging around. Someone's obviously said something to him, and Imran is putting up his hand and I think suggesting it's just all done in excitement. But Waugh is on his way.
Yes, Imran getting one to drift down the leg side and just flicking his glove. And what a superb catch. Imran really excited about that. A little bit of a dispute there, but it's 6 for 130.
Australia's best players when they're under pressure. Ian Healy.
That's quite straight. Beautifully placed. Can't cut it off. Good stroke from Mark Waugh.
If the throw had have hit, would you have been short? It's pretty close. If it hit, he would have been out.
And that is just about the ball game, I'd say. Aqib Javed has broken through in this over from the causeway end. Ijaz Ahmed is the man getting himself under it now. Judges the catch perfectly. And now Pakistan are within sight of victory and 2 points. 7 for 156. Craig McDermott is the new batsman. Comes out to join Mark Waugh. LBW. That's very well bowled by Wasim Akram. That in-ducker to the right-hander. Another Australian wicket goes down. McDermott is gone.
It's come in from outside the off stump. It moved a long way. Could have been going down leg side, but umpire Pillar Reporter felt that it was going to hit the stump, so played McDermott out for a duck. It's 8 for 162.
Whitney comes out now to join Mark Waugh. Mark Waugh is on 26.
This will be the over. I think Mark will try and charge to get some boundaries. He goes for the big hit down the line. It's going to beat the man there. Yes, it does. What's needed? Beautiful stroke. He found the gap using his feet. So this is going to be the charge for Mark Waugh. Can he do it? Your own-handed effort.
Mark Waugh, a very fine player of spin bowlers. Uses his feet well. Very much a case of do or die now, him and Australia. And he hits this with tremendous power. It's always going to be 4 runs.
Slick ball his final over. Sweeps in the air. There's a man out there. It's gone. He's a good fieldsman, and that's it. The leg spinner doing the job, throwing it up. Mark Waugh going for the mid-wicket boundary. The fieldsman judged it beautifully, and it's almost time for Australia in the World Cup.
Pakistan have been maligned their fielding over this competition. What they have done in this game, especially as the game's gone on, is catch their catches. Ijaz again in the deep. Judges this very, very well indeed. Takes it very comfortably. Mark Waugh caught caught also in a dilemma. He had to go for runs. Without the big hits, Australia were lost in any case, but now they're 9 for 167.
Whitney on strike. Big shout, could be out. Wow, that sounded like a noise. Really did sound like wood there. Whitney right where he stands, he's ground. You can't believe that was the bet spun. It sounded like wood all the way. But it's not out.
It looks a little bit as though the only person on the ground who's not sure about this being is Carl Liebenberg, and he's exercised his right.
Oh, there's been an altercation here. It's the overcalled, is it? The umpire going out to the captain. A few words being said between Whitney and the wicketkeeper. It's all happening. It's not very pleasant, unfortunately. Gone, that's it. Michael Whitney is bowled by Wasim Akram. It's all over. 2 points to Pakistan, a great victory, defending 220. They're bowled out Australia in the 46th over. Magnificent performance by the young leg spinner Muslim.